it appears you got yourself in a sticky situation here with somebody. Not sure if they're your soulmate, but it's juicy. This is part 2, by the way, of your love situation. If you haven't seen part 1, which is video 697, go there first and meet me back here because it was juicy and we're going to continue the story. So I'm not sure if it's an affair. I don't really get an affair, but I feel that you guys are very passionate. When it's on, it is on and steamy. And when it's off, it is fighting. Let's just say. You know, this person's a little immature, I also get they have a big temper. Don't take it the wrong way, but I got this in part 1 also. I get like Latin, Italian vibes, you know, like 2 of you guys are 1 minute very passionate and next minute you guys are screaming, yelling at each other is what I get. They also have a tendency to be all talk, no show, you know, a lot of promises that they never plan on fulfilling. But at the same time, the 2 of you guys manifested each other. So you can't point the finger at them because you're in the same boat. You know, when people come to me for private readings, what they say to me is, well, Deirdre, they're not looking for anything long term. And I say, you know, 99% of the time when I'm channeling you guys, because you guys aren't ready. So how do you expect them to be ready if you're not ready, right? Also, if you're not ready for a committed, that you're feeling really alone. It's starting to get, I think in the beginning it was really fun, but now it's starting to become lonesome. You know, they act very childish. They have a very immature, I don't care how old they are, by the way. A lot of times, you know, I read all ages, and I don't care the older they are, and the more they have not worked on themselves, the more tricky it gets. And also why it's triggering, they're very triggering to you right now, is because you've been burned in the past. So you're kind of afraid to like jump into something that's short term, but meanwhile, you know this was written just player energy. So why are you even connecting with this person? And now I think things are starting to crumble down now that the heat and passion is kind of worn off a little. I get that they're starting to play games with you, which is a huge red flag because your ex did that too. You know, I got the entangled card again, which is, you know, how do you get yourself in these situations, they say. They said you're unable to free yourself from this situation. I feel this is not your first time, all right? You can admit it in the comment section for me. You know, this person is very controlling, like another person or a couple of people you've dated before. And I keep getting it's complicated. So maybe you guys are with other people and you're connected. There's a lot of dangling, you know, I get a lot of teasing. They keep promising things they know they cannot fulfill.